So y'all want to help me open some yarn? If so, gather in. This has to stay between you and I. If my husband asks, you don't know. What yarn? Say it with me. What yarn? Okay. So, welcome to my channel. This is Zuri for Talk Yarny to Me. I'm going to be talking yarny and showing yarny with you today. Because I was left unattended on Saturday. This past Saturday, and I was watching some videos, and I not stumbled on, because I think I'm subscribed to her, but I saw a video from Passionate Kelsey, who like doesn't generally pop up on my feed, but she did. She's the one that does the hexagon cardie, like the most popular tutorial for the hexagon cardie is hers. That's the one I followed. She was opening some yarn from Hershnerrs, and I was like, I had nothing else to do that morning. So I watched it, and right on the top of her little package, because I think it was like a promotional thing they sent her, like she didn't order it, was a promotion code for $1 shipping. Guys, $1 shipping. I don't even think I finished watching the video before I hopped on over Hershnerrs and splurged a little. But being me, I am still cheap, so I splurged exclusively in the clearance section. And I got some stuff that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. It's all Hanks, and yeah, here's the bag. So with the being on clearance and getting $1 shipping, I think it came out to, like, with taxes and everything, like $72 for 22 Hanks. So that's like $3 something a Hank. Like, awesome stuff. I don't even think I think I just clicked on stuff that looked interesting. I don't think I really paid that much attention to weight, or really like, what's the word? Fiber composition that much. I think it's all wool based, but if it is mixed with other things, I couldn't tell you until we open it up and look. So let's look. All right. Oh, it's not all Hanks. These are balls. And I did have ideas to do stuff with them, but I can't remember any of the ideas. So the first thing I got, and this is in 2 colors, is this Willow Everest, which I believe is not wool, but maybe it is. It is. 50% merino, 50% microfiber. You see that? So Willow Everest yarn, which I've seen other people open, but I've never used. It is I don't see a weight on here, but it's pretty. What is this? Probably a 2 or a 3, right? Oh, maybe if I look, I don't want to pop the label. It is 1.75 ounces, 50 grams. 109 yards, 100 meters. So Willow Everest yarn. A lot of people, I think people are pretty familiar with this. This isn't Willow Yarns is like the sister company to Hershnerrs. Let me kill this light maybe. Oh yeah, that's better. Right? And so I've seen a lot of people open this. I got this green, and then I got this pink. And the green is called something, right? Grass fitting, and the pink is called something. They're made in Turkey. Pink is called Coral Berry. So very soft. I like the feel of it. A little bit scratchy on my face though, and my neck. So my hands, it feels fine. And on my face. So I don't remember what I said I was gonna do with these. I had ideas on Saturday, but that was a million years ago. How many did I get of each? I think this is the one. Let's see, it looks like I got, oh, sorry. Looks like I got 3 of each. 3, oh no, I got 4 of this one. So maybe I got more. Oh no, I got more. I got 1, 2, 3, I got 5. Oh, this one feels like, I don't know why. The green, maybe it's just these balls. No, the green definitely feels softer to me than the pink. So something in the dyes, but it looks like it's 5 and 5. don't remember what my purpose was. Maybe 4? Is that 4? What else is it? No, let me pull this thing out. That'll help. So, yeah. Should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I got so many. They're only $1.77. The regular price, $8.85. So, like I said, where's the other 2 though? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I feel them. No, that's not it either. Oh, 1. Okay, so 5 pink. And, oh, okay, 5 green. 5 green. Okay, so that's that. So, 5 and 5. What was it for? I don't know. They were $1.77 though, which is why I bought them. So, I have to think of something to do with these. And then I got, ooh, these are very fine. I want to say 2, let's see. Should have got 3 each of these. So this one. So 3 of these, and this is called Haiku. But it's not spelled like the Japanese haiku. It's H-I-K-O-O, Haiku Drape. And this is 100 grams, 280 meters, 305 yards of 100% rayon. So this is gonna be good for maybe a summer shirt. Let's see, it says, it only gives me knitting needle. I guess this is mainly for knitting. This is very, very fine. US 3 knitting needles. This is the color silver, which I would say is more of a slate gray. Let's see. Cover your face, cover your face. I'm trying to see through my fingers. I don't know if this is showing how well. Let me kill this other light. Oh, if I can reach it. Oh, I can't reach it. Okay. Oh, and this one takes, I'll tell you, the Willow Everest takes US 7, US 7 4.5 millimeter knitting needles, and then US 8 H8 5 millimeter crochet hooks. So that's usually what a size like a 4 weight will take, right? But for, this looks like a really thin 4, if it's a 4. But let me compare it. Yeah, no, got another one next to me. Yeah, so I would say it's a 3, but this is definitely taking like the needle suggestions and hook suggestions for a 4. So there's that, and then in the same Haiku, I also got this color, which is called Wheat, which is like not as bright a gold as is showing on my camera. It's definitely a more washed out gold. I wonder if like if you put it like this is even this is a little bit brighter. It's not silver though. I don't know where they get this. Even this I wouldn't consider wheat, but it's like a gold. It's like a gold color. So I was thinking of putting these together in something. I have 6 total, 2 and 2. It's a rayon. So it's gonna be cool. It's so very fine. I don't know. And there's that. And then lastly, I got 3, only 3? No, I got 5. Yes. Of these, which is, this is called Willow Yarns. Gia. Sorry, I was looking at my my little shipping thing. So this is, I think this is the first thing I picked. It's the most expensive. So okay, so these, sorry, were $4.97 each. The regular price was $14.91. These were the most expensive. And then these, this is Willow Farm Gia. This is the first one. No, it's not. No, this is the first one I picked, I think. Or maybe I went back and picked that one. That's the first one I saw. But I don't think I initially picked it. And this is, I don't know why I thought I got. So this is a pretty blue. I had to get a blue. I tried to like mix up my colors a lot. I think I did a good job. But this is, this is 70% cotton and 30% wool. It is, I guess it's also a one-way. It takes a two, these don't have weights on them. It takes, oh right, I see it there. This is a two-way, it says. Which makes sense. Okay, wait, can I find it now that I know what I'm looking for? Let me see. Oh yeah, I see it here. This is a 3-weight. It's not gonna focus, but right over here it says 3-weight. And then these, let me see if they have a weight on them. They might not. I don't even see the washing instructions. And sorry, I forgot. It says hand wash. This is hand wash, so the haiku rayon one is hand wash. I'm gonna assume this is gonna be hand wash too, but let's see. Yes, hand wash at 30 degrees Celsius. And then this here, also, I don't know the things. I think this one you can machine wash, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know the symbols and it won't tell me. Let me see if it'll tell me. Tell me in English. I don't know all the symbols. I think that's the hand wash symbol. Maybe this is the machine wash because it's giving me a temperature. But anyway. So this is 3 ounces, 100 grams, 295 yards, 270 meters, 70% cotton, like I said, 30% wool. US 2 2.75 knitting needles and an E4 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. And this color is cobalt, which is like my favorite color, cobalt blue. This was my wedding colors. Is that all the information? Made somewhere, I don't know. Made in China. I keep forgetting to tell you, I don't know. Do you guys care about this stuff or do you just want to see the pretty colors? I'd be wanting to just see the pretty colors. This one is made in Taiwan. And I'm assuming so is the yellow one. Yeah. So this, I have 5 of these. So that's going to be almost 300 yards a piece. So that's going to be 1,500 yards minus 15. So 1,485 yards. That's a good amount. These are all going to be well, this is probably, I have no idea. I think this I just bought because it was $1.77. This is going to be a wearable, definitely. Like a shirt of some sort. And this, how much do I have total? This is 305 yards. 300 times 15, 5 times 6, just kidding. 1,800, so 1,830 total yards of this. I think I told you the other one is my total in meters. Let me see. Oh no, okay, yeah. I told you right. Okay, I thought I gave you my total of the other one in meters. I know, yeah, you know, I know people live all over the world, but I know I believe most of my viewers at least are in the US. And so, and then I still think in yards, even though it makes more sense. I learned, even though I was a science major, so everything we ever did was in meters, just generally. But I still, you know, I'm proud of my environments. I still think in yards. So I don't remember what my plan was for any of this. Like if I had what my specific plan was. But we'll figure something out. These I think are just gonna be for fun. I think these are just because I know I've heard of them and they were on sale. And I was just trying to be different with my color choices. So I just chose colors that I don't usually choose. So I do have a lot of pinks. Like I would have gone with a blue or like a red or even a neutral before I went with like 5 pinks. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe, I feel so rough. Ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Maybe shawl. Maybe I don't know, maybe just some hats. Just make pink and green hats. That's something. What did we say this was made of? This is what did I say this was made out of? This was, yeah, 50% merino, 50% microfiber. So that's it. I gotta find a place for these. They've been under my desk. They came on, they arrived yesterday or the day before. I don't remember if it was yesterday or if it was the day before. But I was talking to my husband. He was on his way home from work. And we were just chit-chatting. And a UPS truck came by to deliver something for him. Because he's always buying stuff. Like, I buy stuff, he buys stuff. That's just life. And it came by and it dropped off something for him while I was on the phone. And I was kind of making fun of him. Because, like, he's had like a package in the mail every day for the last like couple of weeks. He buys books, anything he buys. He doesn't go to the store for that hardly. He'll just go on eBay and order it. He loves books. Can you see his bookshelf? That's his bookshelf back there. That's our bookshelf, but everything on there is his. Very salty about that. My books are relegated to wherever I can squeeze them in. But he buys a lot of books and he reads voraciously, so he'll finish a book in like a couple of days. So he's always getting new ones in. He's always getting packages. So I was making fun of him because UPS or somebody came and dropped off this package, and I was like, I'm not your mail person, not your doorman, just to sign for your packages. And then we're still on the phone maybe 20 minutes later, and the FedEx came in and was like, what else did you order? And he's like, I don't remember. I ordered all kind of stuff. And then the truck is backing in, so you know it's like a bigger thing. And I'm like looking out the window, because I'm sitting right here. So I was like looking out the window, and I'm like berating him for like buying all this stuff and just making fun of him. And then I see what it is, and I was like, I see this bag, and I was like, that looks like it's got fiber in it. And then I remembered I remembered my Hershnerrs order was coming. So I had just gotten like the shipping thing like the day before. I didn't actually think it would have got here this quick. I didn't look at the estimated time. So I didn't think it would get there that quick. It was like a day after I got the shipping notification, I think. And so, you know, I'm thinking it's for him, and I saw it and I was like, oh no. Disregard, it's for me. And then I kind of put it under my desk just because it's just, there's nowhere else for it. So it's been sitting there under my desk since yesterday or the day before. I think yesterday. And like kind of in the way of all my working, and I've been so excited. I was gonna open it yesterday, but we ended up having this marathon homework session with my son that ended late. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna open them today with you guys. And yeah, they're good. It's not a bad deal. Like, here's my, I think before tax, the total amount was $66.37. Shipping was $1. Tax was $5.38. So yeah, I paid $72.75 for 22. So 22 Hanks balls of yarn. So some different stuff that I wouldn't have bought otherwise. So get to experiment a little bit for pretty cheap. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for now. I don't have a whole lot else to go over. So another stupid, like, what's it called? Online ordering snafu, I guess you could call it. So my hat that I'm making for my husband, I'm doing it. This is in knitting. It's called the Magic Loop. It's just a way to knit in the round without using double pointed needles. So you just kind of knit half of it and then flip it and knit the other half in the round. Just keep it joined, right? But you have to have a long enough cord to make it like so it's not unwieldy, because here's what happens is, like, as things get, you know, especially for hats, as the width grows, right? Because you got to pull the working end, you pull it out long, right? Like that. And then you're gonna, you're gonna start knitting. But you see how this is, like, even though I pull it out, because you don't want this end, you don't want it generally, It doesn't matter too much, but you want to keep a little bit, some over here, so you know when you get to the other side. So you want to have it long enough that you can pull it out long and then start working. You see how it's like, oh, I'm about to get my yarn caught up in the middle of it. You see how it's like, I got to kind of finagle it around, and it's like barely flipping back over to reach into my non-working, like my stitches. So I had to order. So I was like, okay, this is getting too wide for the needle length that I have. I was thinking, I don't know why I thought this was a 16-inch needle. Maybe I just forgot the length that I bought it, right? So I'm just knitting along, and I was like, I'm gonna need a longer cable, like a needle set with a longer cable, because these are not interchangeable, they're fixed. So this doesn't come off of here, which also means that like as I keep having to do this, like eventually it's gonna snap. So I went on Amazon yesterday to get a longer set, and I was like too lazy to check like what my previous one was. Actually, this is the new one. Spoiler, I guess, to how this story ends. So I was too lazy to check, and I was like, okay, 24 should do it. That's 2 feet, 24 inches. That should do it, I think. And so I got it. It came today. I ordered it yesterday. It came today, like earlier today. Like it was really quick. And then so I grabbed it, and then I started just switching it over. So all I did was like, if this was, here's the other one. You just, if you want to change needles, you just start knitting. I would just like here and then just start knitting onto the new needle, right? Some people will just like actually transfer the stitches one by one, but generally you just want to start knitting on a new needle. So I did that. I got them all on there, and I tried to start a new row like that. Like I just did, and I was like, this is the same length. It's still too short, and I still got to keep increasing a little bit. I have a few more increases to do. So obviously I got the wrong length. 24 was the same length as what I already had. So then I went back on Amazon, and I found a longer one. I think this one is going to be 32 inches, which should be perfect. It's going to give me a few inches to pull it long, which is all I need. So now I went from having no number 2 needles to having 3 now. So that's a thing that's going on here. So I'm waiting for those to come tomorrow. I'm doing this, but you see this is coming along. It's a little bit further along than what I showed you guys a couple nights ago, but I still got a little bit more increasing to do to get it to the width, the circumference that I'd want. Not too much more, but a little bit more. And I got some, I'll show you guys whatever else I've been doing. It's only been a couple days. Oh yeah, I gotta I still have to block the sleeves to my husband's sweater. I'm actually about to go set those out right now. The body of it has dried. My cat almost destroyed it. Actually, it's his cat, so whatever. But I had the towels, the damp towels still over him, and then I took the towels off just to let it air dry the last little bit. And the cat, as soon as I took the towels off, he like gets on there. He starts like wiggling around on there, rolling around. And then he must have started doing a little scratching post thing, because I come back a bit later and there's like, you can see a couple of the, or just one of the stitches like pulled up and severed like with his claws. And luckily it wasn't too bad. I was able to pull them back through. I'm gonna have to like weave them in really good, just to, and it's not a whole lot of wiggle room left to do that, but I'm gonna have to either like weave them in a bit or tie it in a knot and like very good and on the inside there, just to keep it from coming loose. But so then I moved the blocking boards into the garage for the rest of the night last night, which is probably even better because it's actually very dry out there and hotter out there, where it's pretty cool. Even with the fan on in the family room, like there's not enough like just air. It's just, to cool it, to dry it quicker. But they were all dry, and they dried perfectly in position this morning, like when I went and took them off, or this afternoon actually. So I'm going to put the sleeves on the blocking board right now, and I'll just put them directly in the garage. Actually, it won't matter too much because I got to put the wet towels on them, so it doesn't matter if the cat he's not gonna care. He don't care about the wet towels. But as soon as I took them off, he was like, oh yeah. He was rolling on them. You could see his hair like came off in some of the pins. It was terrible. But so I will start putting that together probably tomorrow. And then because I think I don't need the sleeves yet until, so I'll look at the instructions, but I don't think I need the sleeves yet. I think I sew together the body first. So I'll probably start that tomorrow. So you'll at least see part of a sweater next time I talk to you, which will probably be, next time I film will probably be Sunday. But next time, I don't know when I'll post it, but that's a whole other thing. I usually post like within a day or two when I film, if I don't post that same night. But it takes like my phone, I do it at night. It's right now it's 10:45 in the evening. And so it takes my phone forever to download the videos because I talk too much. Like this one was gonna be only like 15 minutes and now we're at 25 minutes. And then, you know, it takes YouTube another million years to upload the video. So anyway, that is all. I just wanted to show you my yarn. Remember, do not tell my husband you never saw me here with this yarn. So I'm gonna slide it back under my desk for now and figure out what I'm gonna do with it later, or where I'm gonna put it. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you in a few days. Have a good one.